Hi everyone, welcome to another sewing tutorial on this channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this free top with extended straps and side pockets. This is a simple and beginner friendly tutorial. So if you are interested to see how this is made, why not keep watching and let's get into the video. To make this top, you will need two types of fabric. A plain fabric for the extended straps. Here I have this black silk, which I later changed into a wine crepe, and it is less than half yard. The main fabric should be any lightweight fabric of choice. The fabric for the style inspiration is Adire crepe, but here I have this floral print fabric, which is 2.5 yard. I already cut off the half yard. I'll be using that for the side pocket. 2 yards will be enough for this top without the side pocket, depending on the body size and your desired length. Now the first thing I'll do is to fold the 2 yards into 4. This fold is 35 inches wide, the yardage part is the width, and 30 inches long. We are cutting the front and the back pieces together, that's why our fabric is folded into 4. From the top of the fold, I came down by half an inch and indicated the shoulder line. The next thing is to measure the width of your neckline. So from the center fold, you are going to decide how wide you want the neckline. I'm making use of 5.5 inches. You are also going to decide the length of your strap. I want the length of my strap to be 7 inches. You can go above or below 7 inches, depends on how deep you want your neckline. So whatever measurement you decide to use, place it on the starting line and go below it by about 1 to 2 inches. More like you're marking the armhole depth. I added extra 1 inch, making 8 inches. Then from that point, draw a straight line across. This is the line we usually call the chest line. I'm sorry my lines are not that clear. Just follow what I say, okay? And you won't miss anything. Now, it is on this chest line we normally take our bust circumference, but for this style, we'll be using the upper bust measurements instead. So go ahead and measure around your upper bust. Whatever you get there, divide that into 4 and mark. Then you should also add extra ½ inch for ease. Then you connect from that point back to the neck width. Once you are done with that, go ahead and extend the chest line. From the shoulder line, I'll come down by the same 1 inch, then extend the chest line. The next thing to do now is to mark where the side pocket will be attached. So from the point where the upper bust measurement stops, I'll come down by 9.5 inches. That is where the side pocket will start from. And then from that point, I will mark another 6 inches. That will be for the pocket opening. The next thing to do is to decide the length. Now for the length, the measurement you use as the width of your top will also be used for the length, because this is more like handkerchief style top and handkerchief shape is usually a square. So since my folded width is 35, the length of my top will also be 35 inches. Now I will take out the 7 inches for the strap before I measure the 35 inches. Then I will connect the points into a straight line. Now this is all for the drafting, but before I cut it out, I will explain again. So the first thing I did was measure the width of the neckline, how wide you want your neckline. Then you also determine the depth of the strap. Then from that point, mark the depth of your armhole, then draw a straight line across, and that straight line is the chest line. So on the chest line, you mark quarter of your upper bust circumference, and from there, you mark where your pockets will be attached and also your pockets opening. I will go ahead now to cut it out. Then add ½ inch sewing allowance to this side. After cutting, go ahead and notch where the upper bust measurement stops and also the pocket opening. Now, I don't want the front and the back neckline to have the same shape. I want the back to be straight. So I will cut off the excess and the back will start from the chest line. This is what the front neckline looks like. This is where the straps will be attached. The back neckline is entirely straight. The next thing to do now is to start stitching. I'll place the front piece on the back piece, right side facing. I will start stitching from where the bust measurement stops. Then backstitch at the pocket opening. I'll leave that part, then stitch the remaining parts all the way down. I'll do the same to the other side. I will also stitch the neck area. I will double fold it and stitch, and do the same to the armhole area. I will also stitch the neck area of the back piece, and the stitch will stop where the bust measurement stops. This is the neck area after stitching, and this is the armhole area. This is the side, and this is the pocket opening. I left it open, and I stitched the other side same way. This is the neck area of the back piece. You can see how different it is from the front. The next thing to do is to cut out the pocket. I already folded the piece for my pocket into 4. The length I'm working with is 11 and the width is 7. Now from the side, I'll come down by 6 inches, which is the pocket opening. Then cut out the shape I want my pocket to have. The next thing to do is attach this to the pocket opening. I will attach one piece to one side, right side facing. And I'll be stitching with 1/2 inch. Then I'll attach the second piece same way. After stitching the sides, I will also close the pocket with 1/2 inch. And I will stitch the other side same way. Afterwards, I will stitch all the hem. I will double fold it and stitch round. At this point, I have attached the pockets to the 2 sides. And I've also stitched the hem. Now the next thing to do is to attach the straps. I have already cut out the pieces for my straps. The width is 5 inches, which is 2.5 on fold. After stitching, I will have 2 inches, while the length is 36. Now, I will place the pieces on each other, fold it into 2, then shape the hem. Now, I will go over to the sewing machine to close one edge and also the side, then turn it right out through the other edge. After stitching, I turned it to the right side and also gave it a good press. Now, let's attach it to the neck area. When you want to stitch, be mindful of the hem. This is how it should be. The back strap will be attached the same place the front strap will be attached. I'll place the strap in with 1/2 inch, then use pins to hold it in place. The length of my strap is 7 inches, so I'll measure for the back and the front. That's 14 inches. I'll pin the 14 inches to the front this way. I will measure the same thing for the other strap. Then use pin to hold it in place. Now I will go over to the sewing machine to stitch it down. And that will be all for the making of this top. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, kindly hit on the like button. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. I'll see you in my next one.